I wanted to share with you some of my favorite tools for making squeegee art. I love making it. It is so relaxing, and once you get the hang of it, although it is a little hard in the beginning, it is really fun to do. My most important tool is the Catalyst W6. Once I got this wedge, it really made a huge difference to the crispness of my prints. Highly, highly recommend this guy. There are other squeegees, of course, that you could use, but that one is the best. Next important thing is your acrylic paint. This is Amsterdam acrylic. This is one that I really like. Some people also like to use the golden fluid acrylic. This is going to be a little bit more transparent if you use this, but it flows really nicely. So I have these in millions of colors. They're really bright and colorful, and I love it. You also need a tape. I am using this artist tape that is a medium tack, and I use it to tape down the edges of my paper. I love Arch's watercolor paper for this. However, Arch's can be pretty pricey, so I highly recommend starting with a cheaper brand until you get familiar and know what you want to do, or even do a test first and then do the Arch's, because you are going to run out of money really quick if you start learning on this Arch's. I also love to use vintage paper. So this is an old receipt or an old journal page right here. These are super cool and fun. I would recommend waiting until you are familiar with how to do this before you jump into the vintage paper. If you decide that at the end you want to draw on your prints like this, I recommend using an acrylic marker. This is the Posca paint pen, and these are in the neon colors. I also really love their pastel set, and I also love these Primrosia acrylic markers too. This has a gold and silver in the set, and so I really love, and a white, I love using this one. It's got a nice sharp tip to it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and you can see, follow along right now.
First, you want to make sure you have taped down all 4 edges of your paper. Then you take a bit of paint. You don't need a lot because a little bit goes a long way. Just make sure it goes in a line around the top, and then you take your squeegee and firmly move it across the paper till it covers the tape on the other side. If you have a little part of paint that does not cover, you can either go back over it or you can just use it as part of your design. Then continue to put different colors of paint on different areas of your paper until you have a design and a color scheme that looks good for you. You see how easy it is? Then you peel off your tape carefully so you don't rip your paper, and voila, you have a beautiful design ready for the wall.